The scars left behind, the wounds carved by violence. Manipur's 20-month nightmare is etched into the land, visible even from the skies. Google Earth shows it clearly. Villages vanished, replaced by silence. Houses where children played, where families gathered, now overtaken by trees, as if the forest itself wants to erase the memories. Take B Phinom village. This is where two Kuki women were paraded naked. A video that shocked the nation. Today, the village appears to have all but disappeared. In another Kuki village, Eskenan, which is in Kangpokpi district, the story is same. The houses are gone, completely destroyed, but I must say, suffering is not only one side. All the Meitei homes at Khuga Tampak in Churachandpur were burned to ground. Satellite images confirmed it. Vast section of houses razed entirely. Han Kongching, another Kangpokpi village, has vanished. Forests now cover what was once a bustling community, including its church. Salim Phai, another village in Kangpokpi. What happened to that village? Only the church remains. The rest of the village burns to ashes. Champhai village, which is at Imphal Saikul highway, is half destroyed. Imphal, the capital city, is dominated by the Meitei community, while Kuki areas lie elsewhere. To reach Kuki dominated Churachandpur, you must pass through Torbung in Bishnupur district. Before the violence, both communities were living in Torbung area. It is hard to tell which houses belong to whom, but the houses of Meitei community along the highway stand burned. In Bangla, which is in Churachandpur, Meiteis and Kukis once lived side by side. Today, many homes are burned, making it impossible to tell whether only one community was targeted. Kangwai is the first village of Churachandpur. 90% of the population is Kuki there. Before the violence, a few Meitei family also lived there. The burned homes maybe belongs to both communities. One more place in Churachandpur, which is Khumu Jamba Meitei Liga. There were 1300 Meitei families were living there. Now not a single house stands. They all were burned down. A complete separation between the two communities. There is a buffer zone which separates them. Now let's talk about the capital city, Imphal. You must be wondering that it's safe to live in capital city, but we found out something else. Chesed Avenue and New Lambu Lane in the heart of Imphal were once home to the Kuki community. When violence erupted, they fled to Kangpokpi and Churachandpur. Their homes were later consumed by flames. It began on May 3, 2023. Kukis were attacked in Imphal, Meiteis in Churachandpur. What started as scattered violence spiraled into an inferno. And it hasn't stopped. The retaliation followed by more retaliations, an unending cycle. Nearly 11,000 FIRs, close to 500 people have been arrested, but numbers don't tell the story. How do you measure pain? How do you count the loss of 60,000 people disappeared from their homes, or the silence left by 250 lives cut short? The Chief Minister N. Biren Singh apologized last year. He spoke of regret on the last day of 2024. But does regret rebuild homes? Does it bring back the dead? Does it mend the rift carved into these hills and plains? Kukis now avoid the valleys. Meiteis don't venture into the hills. These aren't just new boundaries. They are barriers guarded by fear and hate. Crossing them now means death. One side shows a village as it was on May 3, 2023. The other side, emptiness. The people are gone, the life is gone.